You know, rising up through the ranks of Boy Scouts is not an easy task. Andrew's getting to learn that firsthand this morning. Find out what it takes out at Camp Stambaugh in Canfield. Good morning, Andrew.
Hey, Steve. Good morning. Yeah, not many people know this about me. I'm actually an Eagle Scout myself out of Troop 60 in Boardman. Spent a lot of time here at Camp Stambaugh, and now the next generation of scouting is going through the ranks, learning everything about scouting, also a lot of survival skills, also a lot of lifestyle skills as well. We're going to be joined by some of the local scouts here. We're going to be doing a little bit of the survival skill aspect. You are a life, correct?
Yes.
And let's kind of go through the other two scouts kind of go through what you're doing here, and you can kind of explain it for me. So what exactly will they be doing for us this morning?
Fire by friction, bow and drills, where they're trying to start a fire.
And how important is this aspect to kind of the survival skill aspect to scouting?
Oh, I'd say it's very important. It's one of those things that you could use it in a pinch if you just need it.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you done the Klondike Derby here?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a cold one.
Yeah. What is your what was your favorite weekend-long camp that you've been to?
Well, the National Jamboree. That was a fun one.
Yeah. What all did you guys do there?
Oh man, we did everything from rock climbing, zip lining, just swimming. It was crazy.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back over to these two scouts here. So ultimately, how long should this really take you, and what are some of the other processes to ultimately start a fire? What would you need? Let's say you're out in the wilderness by yourself. What would you ultimately need to kind of get that fire going?
Well, you need your bird's nest. That's your smaller tinder.
Okay.
Once you get that going with your ember from your bow and drill, then you move over to bigger sticks and logs, and eventually you have a full-size fire. Okay,
so why don't you guys keep going with it, and we'll come over and we'll pan back to you and see how long. What is the Flint and Fire record? What was it? 10 seconds. Somebody was telling me here early on this morning. So they're going to go with it obviously fast, and they're going to try and get that fire going early on this morning. But I want to talk to you a little bit about scouting. What has scouting really taught you?
It's taught me to live it in my everyday life, to use the scout law and the scout oath in my everyday life and follow its principles.
Yeah, I see your life there. Have you started planning out your Eagle Scout project yet?
I'm in the final stages of it.
Okay.
Just getting my letters in.
Okay, awesome. You want to tell us a little bit about that? Can you tell us on air?
Yeah, I had to do so many merit badges, go through the lower ranks. I had to do complete a service project for the community, really try to give back to the community.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's pan back to them. Now they're kind of blowing that smoke, and ultimately it's to kind of really kind of amplify that smoke and get the fire going, correct?
Yes, yeah. Now they're just giving it oxygen.
Yeah.
Hoping it catches the bird's nest.
Yeah, absolutely. They're doing a pretty good job early on this morning. We kind of put them on the spot, and really great job, guys. Want to stay with these guys, and we'll kind of talk over the 7-day forecast. Look at that fire getting going out here at Camp Stambaugh. I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to use that fire because it is cold this morning. It is chilly. Temperatures in the upper 20s and the low 30s, and we're only getting up to the upper 40s today. Anywhere from sunshine to mostly sunny, but a beautiful weekend ahead. Of course, I'll have that full forecast coming up on the opposite side of the 6 o'clock hour, so stay tuned to that. Some rain in the forecast. Until then, I'm going to stay as warm as possible out here at Camp Stambaugh. There's another fire for me.